Hey friend, have you ever wanted to just grab your guitar, go out on the porch, and jam some Delta blues in the style of Robert Johnson? Well, that's what I'm going to show you how to do in today's video, and this style is awesome to play if you just want to jam the blues alone. You don't need a backing track, you don't need a looper pedal, or anyone else to jam with. You can do it all just with one guitar. All right, so let's get into it. The first thing you'll notice is, of course, to really get a great sound with this, I'm not using a pick. I'm just going to play the blues in the key of A, and it's going to start like this. All right, so that's the first time through the blues there. Now I'm in the key of A, and there's a couple things going on. I've got this shape here, which looks like a D7 chord, just moved all the way up to the 8th position. So I'm on the top 3 strings. I'm playing 9, 8, and then 9. And I'm gonna slide into that 1 and just play 8th notes there. And I'm using my index, middle, and ring there of my finger picking hand. So just one finger on each string. So that is going, and then we have the bass note going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we drop this down 1 fret. This is a classic Robert Johnson move. I mean, we've heard this before. A blues turnaround, but what happens here is this is like an A7 to an A diminished, which is just the same shape moved down 1 fret. So I'm on 8, 7, 8, and then you go back up. Okay, so far I've got 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to shift down to another classic blues chord. Okay, and this is an A here. Some people call it a long A. You know, you got this A with 1 finger, and then you reach up with the pinky and you grab that 5th fret on the 1st string. And then we're going to play this little melody, which is going down the blues scale there. That's the note A, G, E. Okay, now what's going on here is I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4 with the thumb, and then on the off beats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm playing that melody there of A, G, E, and then it actually goes all the way down to C, which is going to lead us into the next chord. So, and again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's really coming out of something called the A blues scale. Now, if you want to play in this style, you've got to know your blues scale. In fact, if you're just a guitar player and you want to play anything, you've got to know your blues scale. And I want to give you something that's going to help you with this and show you the 5 patterns that I use to map this out anywhere on the neck. It's my blues scale PDF guide. You can get it completely for free. All you got to do is go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales, and you can download it right there, or you can just click the first link down below. That'll take you there as well. And then when you're playing songs like this and you're jamming your own licks, you'll be able to know what notes are in the key and what notes are from the scale. That's going to make you just sound like you're soloing right in the key and fit the song. So here, that's basically all the blues scale. Now I want to make another point here with the finger picking. Notice with my index finger, everything is almost like a brush. So notice everything there is basically like a brush with my index finger, and this is a distinct point between, you know, if you want to play like Chet Atkins or if you want to play like a blues player. And the blues players were a little bit more loose with the finger picking. It wasn't as precise. You know, Chet Atkins was very precise. He had that classical background, but for a blues sound, you can go more with the brush approach. Okay, now the next chord we're going to go to is a D7 over F sharp, and this is a chord that Robert Johnson would use all the time. We're in the key of A. It's basically the 4 chord D7, but he puts the thumb on the 2nd fret of the low E, and that's a D. It's a 4 chord with the 3rd in the bass, right? Like he would do stuff like that all the time, where he'd walk the bass up. So here I'm going. And now I plant down this D7, which I sometimes take that finger off and just play it like that. It's like a D9 over F sharp. You can do it both ways. Now here I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just keep pedaling that F sharp till I get to the 2nd measure there. I go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I go back to the A. So I got this little melody, open, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string. And then on that last one, I actually anticipate the A chord. So it's 3 and 4 and I jump to the next shape. We're going back to A. So it's here it goes. Okay. Then I keep pedaling that bass note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now we're going to the turnaround here. So there I'm playing the A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then I play the 3rd fret, note G on the 1st string, and then A, reaching up to that long A chord again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then on the and a 4, I anticipate the E chord, which is the E7 there. This is the 5 chord. That's just open, 2, open, 1, open, open. And I hammer in. Okay, see that there? I open 3rd string, hammer down. As I'm hammering down, I play the bass. See that trick there? And then play the 1st string. 2, 3, 4. See how fingerstyle guitar gets you such a great sound because you've got independent rhythms and different parts going on. Like, okay, so there I went E7, 2, 3, 4, then the D7 over F sharp or D9 over F sharp. Okay, so that's pinching, 2nd fret of the low E with the 1st string, then the 2nd string. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and. Okay, again, anticipating the A. Play the 2nd fret there on the 3rd string. Then play the bass note A. Then we go. Okay, this is a classic Robert Johnson turnaround. Play that A note, and then we play the 5th fret on the 4th string to the 5th fret on the 1st string. Just break them up there. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then I do pinches, 3, 4, 1. And what that is just walking down that note on the 4th string. G, F sharp, F, E, every note down. Then hammering back into that E chord. This time just pinching them together, 2 and then the open E on the and a 2, 2 and 3, 4. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then we're back up. So that's the entire 12-bar blues. Let's see if we can put it together. And again, just trying to keep that thumb going steady. Get set, and I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. again. So that's how you play some Delta blues style guitar. Be sure to take your time with this. If you're new to this style, you know, finger picking can take a while to train your thumb to where you start getting it independent of your other fingers. But playing little phrases like this and then working it out bar by bar is really gonna help you out. And to help you start jamming the blues like this anywhere on the neck, grab my free blues scale PDF guide. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/blues-scales and you can get this completely for free. It's going to show you the 5 patterns that I use to map out those scales so you can go anywhere on the neck. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and for more blues guitar, check out this video next.